guys, welcome back. We're going to do chapter 3 now of Vampyr. I'm just gotta launch it. Where's my other? Here it is. Alright, here we go. I hate you, Nico Ninja. I really fucking hate you right now. You're gonna come up in my stream and scare the shit out of me like that? I thought it was gonna be my friend Doll. She's gonna be so mad. She's gonna be so mad when she finds out that the jump scares were working again. And she didn't know. Oh my god. Let me decompress from my fucking heart attack here. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. No, this is stuff that can be sold. I was like, why is this? This is... Oh my god. Well, welcome to the stream. What an entrance. Oh god. The way I jumped, I don't even know, like, what that movement was that I just did. I don't know if the other ones work, but I actually have like 3 or 4 different ones, and like some of them get louder as they go for the more soul spears or soul whatever gems that I have.
Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak, but I have something important to
No,
tell.
you're good. That's
This
why I put
strain of
it in
flu,
there.
It's very different from the one I saw.
It's just, it's funny because this isn't like one of those games that's like jump scares and shit, so I was just completely not expecting that at all.
It's downright peculiar.
I'm awake now.
Really? What makes you say that?
I've just looked at the blood of one of our recently deceased.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
I have a few leads, but nothing I can share for now. I need more time and more evidence.
I'd be interested to hear your thoughts on the matter.
There's a lot we're not seeing here, but it is spreading, and quickly. If we don't act, the whole city could be lost.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us. A weapon of
I'm
choice.
so excited.
What on earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy. With
Where
your
have you
expertise
been,
and
Nico?
your
I'm
blood,
looking at your tag
we
from
could
2023.
isolate
What
the
happened?
bodies
Where'd you
that course
go?
through your veins.
Welcome back.
Think about the possibilities.
I just had to, you know, lure you back with Jump scares. Wait, what does this dude want me to do? Hold on. I'm gonna cheat for a second. What the fuck is he talking about? Where's my phone? No, my phone is charging. Wah. Alright, I need to figure out what to say for Dr. Swansea right now because I was not paying attention to his chit-chattering that he was doing. Dr. Edgar Swansea. Oh shit, I'm finding stuff. Guys, come on. How hard is it to put fucking spoilers on shit? Rakash, Thomas Elwood, Thelma, Pippa, Milton, Tippett, Cochran. Okay. Fuck. I don't need any of these people. I need to know what the doctor says. That's what we're gonna go here and do. There's supposed to be a I'm only in chapter 2. Wait, no, chapter 3, right? Vampire. Alright, so there should be causes and effects. Just talking to me about chapter 6. I just need to find out chapter 3 and how to answer it. Well, fuck. Anybody else? Okay. Anybody else have anything they wanna... Any of these answers really sticking out? Uh.
I admit it did occur to me. Blood seems to be the common factor in all of this.
I totally agree. We're in uncharted territory here. Maybe it's just wishful thinking, but imagine the possibilities.
We'll discuss this more later. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you, Jonathan. But as I said, I needed to talk to you. I have some rather bad news.
Welcome, doll.
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
My sister?
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery. Your mother published the obituary this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences.
I eated her by accident. You said I didn't fuck up a hint with this guy. I can thoroughly investigate his office. You have nothing good in here. Waste my time, damn it. What are you doing? Who are you gonna stab with what? Not much, actually. Literally, like, kind of just started. I had a little conversation with that doctor there. And Nico Ninja scared the ever-loving shit out of me because when they entered the stream, they used to have a jump scare. I don't like it. Don't like it at all. Why do I do these things to myself? I don't know what happened. All I know is he hit one and it worked, so. I want to make sure. I gotta get these pages. What just happened? It's not what I did. Stop it. Won't do stuff without asking me. Okay, yeah, so I can't get that because I need access to West End. So I will have to look for those later. Okay. So we can't do this investigation. Ooh. I gotta give him. Oh wait. I gotta get that recipe from what's her name. I don't even remember where she was practicing. I think she turned into a merchant for me. I'll try this one.
I never thought I would have to attend my murdered sister's funeral. Mary, I can't forgive myself. I'll find the truth about what happened to us. I swear.
Trying to see if that one dude who's got the claustrophobia is here, but I don't see him. Don't I have some of that cordial shit? No, I got rid of it. Right, so that is Barrett. So let's try this other.
Imprisoned by your daily routine, unable to see the true horror.
Good evening.
I'd like to...
I don't see it. Where'd it go? It just disappeared. There it is.
Good evening.
Loretta, your miraculous formula wouldn't even cure a common cold, and you know it.
The Swanborough's cordial secret ingredient is hope, Doctor. And it's something people around here really need.
A placebo effect is real and has benefit. But in your case, you could be murdering your customers, who may die because they are not receiving the necessary medical attention.
Medical attention? In Whitechapel? Trust me, my cordial is the best option they have, since it is the only one.
If your true purpose was to help, you wouldn't take money from the poor for your snake oil.
Oh, but to pay for it is part of the process, Doctor. If it were free, they wouldn't believe in it.
Have you any news on Nurse Crane and how to spend...
I can't believe that people are naive enough to trust her.
Goodbye, Miss Swan.
The
Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your problems. As long as you have the money.
Okay. Where the fuck did she go? She should be a vendor in Whitechapel. Because I saved her and covered up for her. I'm wondering if it's one of these people. But I told her to resign from the hospital. I guess we'll just attend our sister's funeral for right now, and then this mission I can't do yet. Shashan. I should go see how she's doing. And then we'll deal with the funeral.
When science fails you. When science fails you, this elixir
Who distribute flowers at this hour of night?
Good evening.
You're here for
I'm not here.
the doctor?
Do you require assistance, Mr. Bates?
Not me, but
It's unusual to see someone so happy around here, especially considering the current situation.
why should I be sad now? There've always been wars, disease, tragedy. There always will be.
That's an unusual way of seeing things in these trying times.
I don't see why I should shed a tear for another man's woes. I'm healthy, and I intend to stay so.
What help could I possibly be to your business?
That's simple. I already get good money from all those fleeing the war. Can you imagine what they'd be willing to pay if I could offer medical assistance too?
Mr. Bates, do not make me regret saving your life in this quarantine zone.
I understand, Dr. Reed, you're from a good family. Don't want to get your hands dirty. That's fine. I'll be happy to act as your middleman.
I've no interest in money. Perhaps one night I will visit you and take what I require. If that should happen, there will be no need for a middleman.
So it's a no then. That's too bad. The Reed tonic could have really helped people, you know, save lives. Isn't that what you do? I mean, people buy that Swanborough shit.
Tell me, what's your honest opinion of the increasing violence in London?
People are just beginning to discover what we've always known. This city's rotten to the core. They just took their bloody time to wake up and notice it.
What do you mean?
People are acting like the violence is news. But it's always been savage down here. It just bubbles to the surface every now and again.
What is your business exactly?
I offer fair lodgings for a modest price to the poor and weary of Whitechapel.
I see. And what about those who cannot pay?
Well, deals can be done, if you know what I mean. Money's
Remember
not...
me telling you about the video that I was watching about Trump's cognitive decline
Be right back, guys.
whether or not Biden was having one and why he actually isn't and why Trump actually is?
Yeah.
I told Andy about that video and I was telling her what they were saying and she goes, I'm gonna talk to my doctor. And I said, about what? And she goes, because I see some of myself in that. She's watching the video now. She thinks that she might be having cognitive decline. So she's going to talk to her doctor to see if that's what's going on with her. And I said to her, since the subject was there, I said, well, I have noticed that your reading comprehension hasn't been what it usually is the past couple of months. And she goes, yeah, I noticed that too. Like, I'm having to focus harder and stuff like that. And then she went, blah, 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 my contacts. Bitch, it's not your contacts.
I know.
And then she's like, of course, it could be all the stuff I have on my plate. I'm going, bitch, you don't have that much stuff on your plate.
Yeah.
Go to the doctor, get your brain checked.
Yeah.
Because Andy's one of those people that she's always been a super brainiac, but it's mostly her ability to memorize shit more than her actual ability to learn shit.
Yeah.
But she's always been so big on being the smartest person in the room and how insanely intelligent she is and all this shit. Like, her brain has always been her big thing.
Yeah.
It's always been the advantage she's had over everybody else and shit. So for her to be, like, dealing possibly with something like dementia or Alzheimer's, especially at 56 years old or 55 years old, is going to be a real kick in the ass for her.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wanted to tell you about that because I thought it was actually funny. Alright, maybe it's mean of me, but I thought it was funny.
I thought it was kind of funny. Well, because, like you said, like, she has a habit of having to be the center of attention. And, like, this is like...
It's like karma.
Yeah.
You've spent your whole life
The only currency?
running your
After all,
mouth
I'm
about
not
how you
immune
were
to a
smarter than
pretty
everybody else
face.
and treating everybody else like they were so stupid and shit. And this is what you get for it.
Yep.
Because I recently had to tell her to stop treating me like I was stupid.
I don't approve of your actions, but I know very...
A necessary evil.
Have you heard anything about...
Not really.
A man such as yourself, knee-deep in the muck of Whitechapel, must know more. Speak now.
Heard it closed after the owners died. Refugees don't want to come to Whitechapel no more. Scared, I hear.
You sound disappointed.
As long as she was there at the dispensary, it attracted more immigrants and kept my place full. Such a shame.
Wait.
Why am I not...
Maybe it's because you lack faith.
You seem to have...
Not much.
You'd better not... I want to know...
Well, rent...
I don't believe even you deserve such a cruel fate.
Glad to hear. Nice to know there's another civilized...
Since I took an oath...
Well,
In fact...
what? You give me this for free?
Goodbye, Mr.
Hold on. It said Dorothy. It said they were dead. She's still alive? She's still kicking? I just need to find her fucking place in Whitechapel. Oh god, look at all those sick people I gotta deal with. So everybody's sick. Sick, sick, sick. Healing, 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 healing. Blind. I don't know what else to say about the majority of them. Oh wait, I think I'm here by accident. I think I found it. I didn't mean to, but I found the nurse. That was serendipitous, I think they call it. Okay. Kinda creepy. Everything's gone.
I cannot enter. It's locked.
Where is Dorothea? Place is fucking a ghost town now. It's like she packed up and moved somewhere else. Let's go try and talk to the one dude, see what he says. If he's even there. Yeah, this is really weird. She should be here. Because I spared her and told her that she could be a business partner, basically.
Hello, Mr. Petrescu.
Hello, Dr. Reed.
Is she inside here?
Yes?
How is Nurse Crane these days?
I don't know what you told her, what kind of deal you made, but Dorothea seems less anxious recently. Thank you for that, Dr. Reed.
Tell me everything you know about...
I do not...
I don't know why it's not checking Camilla off.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
Where is she? Is she here? There's Carmen Bates. Where the fuck did she go? She's supposed to become a merchant for me. And I'm not seeing anything. Like, I don't see where she is. I don't know where to find her. This is not good. I need the fucking last recipe from her.
This district seems to get uglier every year.
Have they fixed that that virus or that hack that came through on the site last night? I'm like not touching any of my accounts until that shit is fixed. I checked everything was fine, so I'm gonna hope for the best.
He's mine! So fucking fast! We have to stop it!
I'm faster than you are. Damn it. I would still like to know where this fucking nurse went.
How are you, boy?
I'm not.
Have you heard?
Nurse Crane?
Have you heard?
Nurse Crane? Yeah, I heard she's doing alright. Connected and protected.
Goodbye, young man.
Okay, so she is still around. safe house. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Leech spotted! Why, Vermin?
What the fuck? Look how this fucking dude died. Looks like he's doing like a breakdance move or something. What the fuck is that? Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
My dear sister,
I'm stuck in my head.
I don't know if I have the strength.
Where's this widow at? She's supposed to be Shashan. She's supposed to be in a cemetery by her husband's grave. Yeah, because they met her and she was in here. There she is, just here.
Shouldn't you go back home, where you'll be safe?
Maybe later. But for now, I need to talk to my husband at the cemetery, Mr. Reed.
Shouldn't you go back home?
Oh, stop it.
Maybe later.
Okay. So hers hasn't activated yet.
Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony.
There we go.
I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Why kill my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place?
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Oh, Avery, I feel so tired, Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
Oh, Mary. What have I done? If I could only change one thing. One thing. This is a nightmare.
Jonathan, there is nothing you can do but accept it.
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
She was a good person. Vibrant, full of life. She was kindness incarnate, my Mary.
You're a good person, Jonathan. And a young Ekon. A newborn cast into the night without so much as a candle to guide your way.
She had been scouring the most dangerous parts of London in search of me. And it led to her death.
Jonathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered, and it haunts me.
Jonathan, stop. Listen carefully. You must come to terms with this. You must learn to live with what happened.
How can I? I've destroyed my family. My poor mother. I can't even console her.
Don't you see? You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse. We are weakest when we grieve, and the guilt blurs our senses.
And so this is why you're here. To warn me. You've felt this pain yourself. You too have endured this.
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've lost so many friends. Loved ones I cherished. Pray for Mary's forgiveness, if you must.
Thank you, my lady. I will.
Good. But be careful. If I found you here, others may too.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace. Find the solace you need.
My lady wants me to confess.
No, Jonathan. It's you who wants to confess, I think.
So that's what the hole in the ground was. Alright, give me 1 second. I gotta start his lunch. Ugh. making food for you. Sorry about that. I'm back, guys. I'm gonna make his lunch real quick. Reach St. Mary's Church, which is this way.
And off to church he goes, a newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion. Shed your skin, forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon?
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them, abide by them, or I shall return as your judge and jury.
I can take him, I think.
These immortals try my patience with their plans and unsolicited counsel.
It's one of them! Christ! He's dead!
Hello again, miss. Tell me about... I know you want... Camellia... Very well. Goodbye, then.
Yes? What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't
Thanks
know.
for the follow on TikTok.
May I help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
You seem to me a good soul, Vicar. But this is a personal matter.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be as silent as stone.
I've words for one departed. They're not for living ears to hear.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond. I am here to lighten the burden of all God's creatures. Whatever you tell me is between us and the Lord.
Very well, priest. As you seem quite adamant.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish to speak?
She was my sister.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
She was murdered.
I see. And how are you feeling, my son?
She died because of me. How do you think I feel?
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
What words would you like to say to your poor sister?
I killed you. There's no excuse. My dear Mary, forgive me.
You have been heard, my son, and your burden will lighten if your words are sincere. Go in peace now, and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
I don't think she would have wanted to be dead as part of my life.
There. I confessed to that vicar. Do I feel better? Only time will tell.
Good evening, Doctor.
Have you any news of no?
I'll never know what goes on in that place.
Do you need assistance?
That would be no.
If you persist in investigating the most pox-ridden boroughs of London, you must
Thank you.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
So pale, my lord. Would you like me to revive you?
How's that feel, bitch? Is there a skull nearby? Yeah, down there. I made him explode. I think this is just that random ass house. It's about time. Leave a sandwich in the microwave.
Okay. I was about to go on my lunch and then so I was like, can I get this one? Motherfucker. Hey Siri. Still on for 45 minutes.
45-minute alarm set for 3:59 p.m.
Remorse and pain are precious when binding you to the earth. You. I remember you.
would harm no child of my making. This is your doing. You made me this creature. What are you? I am the land. You are our champion. You selected me, chose me, as shall my children yet to come. What is it you seek? This age is sickly. An ancient poison, an older rage, brewed in a cauldron newly hatched. This has something to do with the epidemic. Seek truth, my champion. Defeat the serpent of knowing with iron spur.
Go.
Okay.
I've had enough of others making decisions for me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave. So the vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity? Or was he just pretty...
Good evening, Dr. Reed. How dare these people... What? No offense.
Tell me the truth about your appointment as a medic.
The regiment... Do you really... Yes, sir. It was a tough... You can't... You're absolute... Do you believe my ratings were within the averages of the regiment?
Is it okay?
I saved...
Huh?
Is it okay?
I haven't eaten yet.
Oh, okay.
It's a sandwich. I don't think there's anything you
Goodbye,
can do
Mr.
to fuck it up.
We'd be surprised.
Who could fuck up a sandwich? I see, like, if you go out and eat, and, like, you get something, like, one particular and not get it. It's just... I mean, unless you're getting, like, really bad meat that's been well expired.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
And tomorrow, do I get
What can you
wieners
tell
and
me
macaroni?
about the recent events in the hospital?
Maybe.
That
You were
Mr.
teasing
Hampton
this.
killed Miss
you
Jones
were
in her
hiding.
room.
You're
Then
not-
ran away.
You're not
And did you see all this?
No. I was working by
You
the
did this, not
tents
me.
when it all happened. I only entered the room when they asked me to clean up the blood.
Where is Miss Jones's body?
I don't know. I'd imagine the morgue. It all happened so quickly.
Did you see Sean Hampton leave the hospital?
I think I saw a silhouette exiting the hospital gates after the shouting started. At first I thought it was someone who was just scared, but well, maybe it was him.
Good.
God protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCallum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent of the mine. You can't hide from the guard.
Leave him, Jonathan. This is sacred ground. Neutral territory. And I just had the carpet cleaned. By the sacred stone, this is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
What happened?
The hospital has been attacked. We have injured patients, at least one dead and several missing. This has spiraled out of control. Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
cannot have the people lose faith in this institution. This hospital is their only hope.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore order, and quickly.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathan. She was Miss Harriet Jones. I found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere. The duty nurse is taking care of the mess.
Very well. I'll help you.
I know this place means something to you. I have noticed how you suppress your appetite when around the staff and patients.
You need to know you can trust me, Edgar.
I do, dear fellow, I do.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity. Do you realize what that could mean for us?
Rest assured, I will protect you and your staff.
McCullum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this.
Okay. Interesting turn of events.
Sean Hampton lives and breathes for the well-being of his flock. There's no other place he would go but the docks.
Let me see if I can read that recipe yet. She's a merchant, see? I gotta cure that one guy, I don't know where he is. And then everyone on the docks. Still 2 people I haven't talked to. Or quite a few people I haven't talked to yet. Alright, so... Is Dorothy in any trouble? I don't see anything for her. Okay, as long as it takes out both of them, I don't give a fuck. No, thank you. You can die though.
See them fancy clothes? The power of the Lord!
What?
What? I'm in the middle somewhere now. Give me a second. Shit.
Good evening.
It's far.
I
already...
Yes.
Daniel.
Your disciple.
No!
Your He defiled the dead with his petty thefts. That's how he financed your misguided crusade.
Think what you will.
Tobias Whitaker, confess why you burnt those people alive.
I have done what no one was...
You're not the...
I take...
You are just another heartless...
No!
Why did you send Samuel to the cemetery, Tobias? What did you see there?
I sent him on a vision. A dream of a dreadful and laughing queen covered with blood, sleeping with the dead and feeding on the fear of the dying.
A laughing queen?
This epidemic is her feast, the announcement of her return. Against her, science is no more than a child's toy.
But who is she?
She is the mother of harlots and abomination of the earth. She is Babylon, drunk on the blood of the saints.
Why did you send Sam?
I sent him on...
You sent... Good evening.
It's far...
Have you recent news of...
That woman is as depraved as Jez.
Really?
This woman runs no medical...
I have heard enough.
Keep forgetting to check his
Don't you
health.
fear getting...
Faith.
No doubt your fate. I have heard enough for tonight.
Alright, so we turn that in. Okay, so here's Barrett. Let's check this one. And I'm pretty sure this is the other chick.
Cheap price, good quality. Come on, take a look.
Its effectiveness has been proven by...
So it's not her.
Many. Even the flu is no match for the swan.
Hello, Mr. Petrescu.
Hello,
Oh, okay. Here's people in beds and stuff. I guess I just needed to rest for the night. Where is she at? She's up there.
Welcome back, Dr. Reed.
Good evening, nurse. How should I address you? Dorothy? Dorothea? Miss Crane?
Dorothy is all right. If you don't mind me calling you Jonathan.
That's fine with me.
What can I do for you then, Jonathan?
Tell me about yourself.
There is not much to say. My real name is Dorothea Crashunescu. I was born in Romania, and I may have been the best nurse Pembroke ever had, before you fired me.
Do you regret your time at Pembroke?
I miss the energy. There was so much to do, so much to learn. Even though I was double-crossing the board, I felt I was part of something worthwhile there.
Do you think about going back to Romania once the war is over and the epidemic here has been contained?
Jonathan, this war will be over long before you will see any improvement in Whitechapel's sanitary situation.
I hope you've stopped jeopardizing this facility with your illegal business, Dorothy.
Yes, I have. Most of the time. But the blackmail money is too useful to stop it completely. I just target less dangerous people.
Who is the current victim?
I would rather you did not know. You are my client, not my accomplice. Besides, I'm much more cautious since the first time you found me.
Why did you blackmail Lady Ashbury? She's a generous person. You could have asked her for money directly.
She killed those patients, I'm sure of that. I know you like her, but that gingerhead has a taste for blood.
Ooh, she called her a
Do you
ginger.
need medical help, Dorothy?
I'm a professional nurse. Rest assured, I'll ask for your help if I need it.
Do you trust me?
You forced me to resign after you caught me trying to save a dying patient. Of course I trust you. You're a blackmailer, just like me.
Are you not afraid of dying? The epidemic is deadly and very contagious.
I'm more afraid of being locked in a cell. I've seen what most hospitals do to the sick staff. They keep them hidden to avoid panic.
Show me what you have in stock, please.
There's the recipe I'm looking for. Okay, I need to find a hideout where I can get this shit made. Do I have a hideout nearby? I have one right here. So I'll go that way. I can deal with people who have headaches and stuff. Get some of these areas up. Take out the thugs. Take out the gangs. Heal the sick. And go from there. Alright, I'm almost done, guys. I'll be right back. I have to make my own. Why did it kick me out? is the purpose of that? Alright, so the Saint East End. Docks. I need to focus on the people of Whitechapel since I'm here. So let's go look for Benjamin Palmer, Shalsham, and then I need to heal Barrett Lewis and Jeff Peterson. Back where Dorothy is. There should be a couple people over here.
Good evening, Benjamin. Can I help you?
I'm afraid not.
You don't seem well.
Oh.
I can try to.
Whoa.
Have you any...
visited her this...
Okay, so we got him, and he has some hints still to unlock. What are you guys doing? All over the counter and shit. Okay. This one is called E. Joe and Barrett.
Okay.
Just how to get to what they're doing. Here they are.
You never... Do you need help, sir?
To be honest,
I don't quite agree, but I won't argue with you.
really? Free?
Goodbye for now.
You again?
Can I offer you?
Keep your med...
There is a thin line between...
All right.
Have you recent news?
She's doing good work.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Okay, so let's check our infection list. Next up is what's her name? alone. Where Mason Swanborough is. It looks like he's the blind guy I need to go to.
I should never have taken up
What am I doing? Should be doing this.
Sorry, sir, no admittance. Come any closer, Mike! No!
Easy does it, boys.
Right, Merlin! He's too fucking...
Where's the muscle? Usually it's like two weak guys and like a bulky guy. I guess I didn't have any muscle.
Turn around.
Where'd the guy go? What the fuck? Why does my sister's coffin look like it's busted open? Not like that.
Are you all right?
My name is Xiaoxun.
I do apologize.
Yes, I am.
Tell me how your husband died, Xiaoxun.
Matthew died of the Spanish flu, like so many others. It's a mundane cause of death these days, but for me it meant the end of the world.
At this time, there is so little medical science can do to defeat this terrible epidemic. I'm truly sorry.
The worst thing is not his death, even if it tears me apart. The worst is not to have seen it coming, to have lost him so quickly, even before realizing it.
Did he hide his condition from you?
Matthew was a smiling type, a happy sort. Everything that I am not. Did he laugh at his death to come, or did he not realize what was going to happen? I'll never know.
Are you on your...
I have
I've seen many deaths in my life, and we all grieve in our own way. Some stay silent, or need to shout. Others need company, and some just can't stand it.
Thank you for your sincere words, Dr. Reed. I sense you trying to help me, even if I don't quite understand why.
The Spanish flu may be the worst disease mankind has ever faced. Why are you blaming yourself?
You don't
That's my
understand.
fiance. He's on his lunch break.
So sick. I didn't realize the gravity of his situation until it was too late.
As harsh as this sounds, we are all equally vulnerable to this awful disease. It can take the strongest man in just a couple of days.
I never said goodbye to Matthew. We never realized how bad it was. We laughed about it even. He always made me laugh. Now I don't have enough tears to shed.
Are you a doctor yourself? Is this why you feel so guilty for not saving your sick husband?
No, I am not. But I still need to blame someone for Matthew's death. And who else, if not his wife, who did not see it coming?
Doll, I'll talk to you about that stuff.
One of the best in the country. But I was unable to save my own sister, Mary.
I'll talk to you about that stuff when I'm done.
Why tell me this? Is it supposed to make me feel better?
No. But I felt I should share it with you, since she is buried here too.
May I ask what caused the death of your sister?
You could say she was also killed by a terrible disease. A disease I have sworn to fight and cure, no matter how long it takes.
Thank you for sharing that with me, Dr. Reed. Maybe it's time we start to rebuild our lives, you and I.
You should go home now.
I think you're right. Cemeteries are for the dead, for they need silence too. Thank you for your honesty and your wisdom, Dr. Reed.
Thank you for your company, Xiaoshu. Take care on the way home.
Maybe I'll see you again in Whitechapel. Goodbye for now.
How do you feel?
I'm...
Have you recent news of nurse...
This part of town is very...
You realize you can't stay here forever, don't you? Eventually, you'll have to leave the cemetery.
Oh, Dolly.
Why should I go? Since this is the only place I can find...
You just want a cream all over.
But you're not dead. There is a difference between visiting the dead and staying with them.
You sound like you're no stranger to the pain I feel.
Let's just say, I too have a good reason to visit cemeteries at night.
Please accept my condolences for your loss then, Dr. Reed.
Okay, 1 hint. 2, 3 hints, so she should be good. Alright.
You know you can trust me. Why have you not spoken to me?
Okay, she's crazy. Crazy Asian lady. Moving on. Okay. My last thing is the Braille pages, and I don't know where they are. It feels like I've been sleeping so much, streaming so much longer than I have. seriously, I need to heal for this area. Excuse me, sir. I'm not going with you. Who's your friend?
Hello again, Mr. Black.
Good evening. Stop.
Do you need medical attention, sir? No. Goodbye. It's locked. Good evening.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Newton is conflicted about his feelings towards you. Would you like to talk about it, Oswald?
It makes me sad and angry. Feels like the beautiful thing we have is somehow tainted. It hurts to see him so lost.
His love for you is genuine. I'm certain he wasn't lying to me when he expressed his feelings for you.
Newton still has to accept it, knowing he'll be seen as a queer, a fairy, less than a man in those simple-minded bigots' eyes. Though he's more of a man than they'll ever be, so fuck them all.
Do you need medical attention?
Don't get me wrong.
I'm certain you have your reasons. But let me assure you, I'm not like other doctors you may have consulted with.
It is true. You risked your life to save me after all. It would be impolite to refuse your counsel.
Alright.
Goodbye.
So Whitechapel area should be done now. Now we just need to get to the docks. Or Pembroke Hospital, not Whitechapel.
It seems the Freewen are redoubling their patrols in the district. I must be more careful.
Fear no evil. We do the
Where's the fat one?
Leech spotted. Watch out, boys.
Oh, someone heard, huh?
Look at it. This is bugger.
Sucks.
Watch yourselves. There's one of them.
Fuck you, dick. Did you want to do anything when you get home?
I'm down for whatever.
Okay. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream today. I'm doing it like chapter by chapter, kind of.
Ah.
So this is the third stream and the third chapter that we're doing.
Hmm. Alright, I'll see you in a bit.
Alright. I love you.
Love you too. See you in a couple hours.
Yeah.
Good evening, sir.
Who the fuck are you? Don't you see I'm busy here?
Dr. Jonathan Reed, that's who I am.
Meh.
And who are you?
Ah, some fancy gentleman we've got.
So you won't tell me.
The name is Booth Digby.
You wanna get... I don't know if I want you to use my...
Are you
something like...
So you're a... I saw...
I could kill...
So...
What? Have you got a death wish?
Well, yes. You seem so proud.
Oi! I'm the boss.
What can you tell me?
Things ain't that bad, thank you.
Well, you're not doing a very good job.
Yeah, well, we can't be everywhere.
More efficient.
Incredible.
Are you some kind of
Some...
I know you're looking for an honest job, Booth. You're tired of this criminal life, aren't you?
It's just an idea. Edwina loves to run things so much.
Do you know where I can find Sean Hampton? I need to talk to him.
The sad saint.
Why on earth do you want to talk to him?
He was one of my patients at the Pembroke Hospital.
Oh, yeah. I heard the poor bastard had been abducted by some cunt. You better ask Tom Watts. He knows Sean Hampton well.
Goodbye.
The other person is this chick.
Good evening, miss.
Who are you?
As I just...
The Pembroke...
I'm not...
Miss Ed...
What can...
I'm a business...
Gang member...
If you're in...
You're quite...
I like...
I'm not...
Fair enough.
Since my...
That's exactly...
You still use your husband's...
Why shouldn't I? He may be a bloody bastard, but I'm still his wife, and his name means something round here.
You...
And I don't...
What can you tell...
You can't trust...
Really?
Bastards.
You sound like you're...
Take the grave diggers of Southwark.
Looting court...
Whatever.
I'm looking...
The sad saint?
Yes, he was.
You don't say.
Can I see you?
As long as you have money. Without the wet boots keeping things straight, these parts...
Mark my words.
Not a drop of blood left in his body. This is the work of a vampire.
Oh no.
Whatever do you mean?
I'm a tracker of these creatures. A vampire hunter.
You best be off to your hunting then. For if the sewer dog is back, and hunting all these poor folk, he needs a catching.
A sewer dog? What's it look like?
It's an old story. A monster with daggers for teeth and icy claws. He comes of a sudden, nighttime, claiming innocence, then vanishes.
Teeth, claws, murders by night? Your sewer dog is my business. He's the kind of prey I hunt, milady. Good evening, sir. Have you...
And what do you define as a strange event?
My name is Ichabod...
A vampire hunter?
I know what you're thinking.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
A man of science.
What can you tell...
Did you hear about what happened to Jack Gillingham? Poor boy. It's a shame I wasn't around to protect him.
It's impossible to protect everyone. The violence seems endemic in this part of town.
But it's my duty. I am...
So...
I patrol...
How do you...
It's simple, really.
Have you ever killed...
Of course I have.
Can I help in any way?
Actually, yes. I plan...
Are you asking me?
If you wouldn't mind.
Have you heard of the Guard of Prewan?
Of course. They're dedicated hunters.
Were you...
I did think about it.
So you hunt...
Vampires?
I'm looking for Sean Hampton.
The sad saint? He should be...
Really? What?
It's nothing personal, Doctor.
Maybe at least you can tell me who could help me find him.
Tell you what, go and chat with...
I could make...
All I will say...
Goodbye.
Alright.
Good evening, Mr. Delaney.
What?
Inebriation is...
Yes.
Take this.
Hey, Doc, you don't really want me to stop.
Is there... Surely you must have had dreams and...
Sure. I wanted things to change.
Sounds like you were an idealist, which is honorable.
No, sir. I was an anarchist and I believe that exclusive property is a robbery in nature. I wanted a new world to rise from the ashes, Dr. Reed.
Do you really think the world is that bad?
No,
I want to know more about your past as an anarchist, Dyson.
I'm still an anarchist, Doctor. Make no mistake. I just reject violence as a tool to change the world, unlike my comrades.
Do you still see your comrades, then? Even if you don't agree with their methods anymore, I mean.
No. I hope they'll come to share my point of view one day. I'll raise my glass to that splendid idea.
Do you believe in a bloodless revolution, then?
I do not believe in much anymore, Doctor. But I'll admit I like your idea of peaceful change. I like it a lot.
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where I could find him?
I really don't know. I heard he'd been abducted, and I don't know if he's back.
Who could tell me, then?
About the sad saint. I'll try asking Tom what's about him.
Alright.
Goodbye, Mr. Dillon.
I think I'm losing my mind. I should just... You still working at this hour?
Miss Cavendish, would you...
You better ask Tom.
Why not answer...
We respect the privacy of our custom.
Goodbye.
Welcome back, Doc.
Tom, I need to find Sean Hampton as quick.
I heard the sad saint was recovering at Pembroke.
I believe he returned to his flock.
Oh, I bet you're right.
Please, tell me. The important thing is I find him, quickly.
Why not try his night asylum? He takes care of those who need a meal or a roof there.
Where is it?
It's in an old warehouse, northwest of here. Just follow the bank to the west and go north when you reach the end of the pier.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
It looks like this door over here is open, and I think it was closed before.
Should have offered a drink to the boy.
I'm just gonna take this way around.
Good evening.
Well,
I'm Dr.
And I...
What can you tell me?
People used to feel safe around here.
And what about the gangs?
Back in my day, people trusted the wet boot.
You were a gang member.
I'm...
Missing the good old days, are you?
Trust me, son. The longer you live, the less meaning your existence will have.
If you were such a respected figure, surely you have many interesting stories about this part of town.
You bet I do, but make no mistake. I'm no rat, sir. Some secrets are best left buried.
Doll, are you still here?
Do you still know?
Most of them...
Who would you trust?
The owner of the turquoise turtles.
I'm sure a district...
So...
If you don't...
The sewer dog is a bit...
Any remarkable...
What about baby fangs?
Nobody. Well, there's...
Have you always...
It's not bitterness, it's poor...
With everything that's happened recently.
A few nights ago.
Tell me about the...
We were there for the...
You sound...
Yes.
Tell me everything.
Andrew never told...
And what is your...
Discard of Priwen.
Why did your son really join the Guard of Priwen?
If I...
You don't believe it.
Now I think...
So you're...
Naughty.
Okay, so we've unlocked those 3 hints. Looks like we got all his hints unlocked.
I'm looking for a man named Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
The sad saint. Even when he was young, his faith and dedication were inspiring. A beacon even, if I may say so.
Interesting. But have you spoken to him recently?
I spoke with him about my missing son a few days ago. I've not seen him since he was attacked by some drunkard and left the vicinity.
Goodbye.
I don't know if he... I don't see any markers in there. I'm gonna say maybe he returned back to... What's his name's lair? Nope, a blood trail.
Seems like the Guard of Priwen is on Sean Hampton's trail too. The wounds on this corpse are deep, the result of rabid rage. If this is Sean's doing, he's become a murderous beast.
Get them weapons ready! We found one! Want some of that?
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr.
Good evening, sir. My name is Giselle Paxton, but I'd...
Have we met before?
No.
That's quite judgmental.
Sir,
May I ask?
I'm killing my...
As I told you.
Oh.
Why such...
Of course I am. Fuck, you're so blind.
What can you tell me about...
Tell you what, just spend a few weeks here, and then ask me that question.
If you have something to say, say it. I'm getting tired of all this.
Oh. You want information instead? Well, here's some for you. Giselle Paxton does not like you at all, Doctor.
You don't know me, Miss Paxton, and yet you see me as an enemy.
Your manners, your clothes, your words tell me everything about you, sir. I know your kind, and you don't belong here.
You're right. I have never suffered from poverty. But that doesn't mean I don't fight it and its consequences.
I really doubt you ever had to fight for anything in your life, Dr. Reed.
Bitch, I was a soldier. So Baby Fangs is what we're gonna go with for her display name. Okay, so she's got 3 hints to unlock. And then a 4th one here.
I'm looking for...
What is it you want? Does he owe you money? Has he did...
This bitch is like the most least helpful.
You speak of strikes.
You bet I am.
You lost your...
Those baths.
Isn't...
A few nights.
What really happened?
I drank too much that night.
What?
Okay, so I met a new person. Here's another new person.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Can I help you?
A fancy doctor lurking at night by the docks? Not fishy at all.
And what about you? Working outside at night in this dangerous part of town?
You want to know my secret? I'm trying to earn money. And I'm Lottie Paxton, by the way.
Is it not dangerous to work here?
As long as I have good legs.
What can you...
It's just the nickname of...
Are you...
Mr. Hampton's Knight.
What can you tell me about...
It may be okay for a strong girl like me, but it...
You really think I...
No. I think you had better stay and help us
Which...
Well...
Well, I am not...
Glad to hear that.
I'm looking for...
Mr. Hampton must be in his office at the night asylum he manages, I suppose.
He was a patient of mine at the Pembroke Hospital.
I see. Well, Mr. Hampton is a discreet and dedicated man. I'm sure you'll find him soon enough.
Goodbye, me.
Okay. Oh wait, I should check her for illness.
Glad to see you again.
Nope, she's
Goodbye,
healthy.
Miss Paxton.
That's not what I wanted. Is she healthy? Yes. I'll just check and see if there's any... See blood. How did I see him?
Why the long face, Doctor?
It looks like we both have changed a lot. I must confess, it saddens me, Sean.
Put your faith in the Lord, Doctor. He has a plan for all of us. We may not always see
How
it.
can he wear a
but he
cross
does.
and be
Since
a
you
vampire?
left Pembroke, the amount of blood that has been shed, it's hard to believe you, Sean.
Ask what you will. As the Lord is my shepherd, I will not speak a lie to you.
Why did you kill Miss Jones at the Pembroke Hospital?
Killed old Harriet? You must be mad, Doctor. Why would I do such a thing?
People have been murdered. I've seen the blood. I don't believe you can be trusted.
Have a little faith, Doctor. If you will follow, I will guide you to the light.
How do you plan to do that?
Take this key of the old sewers. The entrance is by the riverbank, south from here. There you'll find all the proof you need.
Very well. You have definitely
I'll be here when you We shall have a good chat later, Dr. Reed. We'll have a talk when you've returned from the sewers, Dr. Reed.
Shiny box. Okay. How the fuck can we get out of this place?
They've got bigger problems elsewhere.
God, I love that move.
Sorry, sir. No admittance. Are you dead?
That was fun. Okay. Back to what we were supposed to be doing. I love making them explode.
This could be the public house Giselle Paxton mentioned. I should investigate. Giselle's stolen money. Everyone has some unethical ways of financing their war.
Want some of that? I'll kill it! Filthy you!
I cannot enter. That doesn't work. So that's it. These wheels control the water level.
What do I need that for? Where's the other set of controls?
That gate should shut properly now.
still flowing. Even though it's shut. Where are those gauges I looked at before? Run up here, they're back here.
That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
Maybe I have to flood that whole lower level. And then try to use those controls.
That doesn't work.
Is there another area that I need to open?
That doesn't work.
Maybe that opens it? I don't know.
That doesn't work.
Okay, so somehow I'm supposed to get this water, I think, to a high enough level that it can open the other gate and go through there. Oh, that's why. That's closed. Let's try opening that back up and go back this way.
That doesn't work.
I don't know if I can hit that and jump. Can't get up there. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. There we go. More blood, more bodies. Oh, it's that guy. Can I kill him, please? He's rude.
These maggots have escaped the wrath of Ascalon for too long. It is time to purge the sewers of their filth.
You again. The one they call the sewer dog.
Hold your tongue, newborn, or I'll crush you like a maggot.
You've let the beast consume you.
Finally! A touch of lucidity. Learn to respect the laws of Ascalon!
At least one Skal escaped Fergal's wrath. The poor creature is bleeding to death. He cannot be far.
Safe we are, still. Drink now.
Bless you, Bridget.
This isn't the blood of a vampire, but it will quench your thirst. This is our domain, not yours. You've been warned.
Wait, I saved you from this creature. That must count for something.
Thank you. Now go. Go back to the streets and houses. There is no love lost between us, vampire. But thank you.
Sean Hampton sent me here. I believe he wanted me to find you. Who are you?
If you must know, they call me Old Bridget. And this shelter is where we live.
I'm Jonathan Reed. I'm a newborn Ekon. I'm afraid I'm not sure what's going on.
I shall not bend a knee, young Ekon. But I sense your pain. Ask, and I will afford you my attention.
Why was that creature after you?
Fergal is the blunt instrument of the Ascalon Club. His masters would see us dead or turned into slaves, if they had their way.
What the hell was that thing? He wasn't an Ekon or a Skal.
They are known as Volkod, an ancient offshoot of immortals. Blood drives them, enrages them.
Why was that creature after you?
Fergal is the blunt instrument of the Ascalon Club. His masters would see us dead or
What of this Ascalon Club?
Vampire Society's elite in the Empire. They make the rules and enforce their judgment upon us whom they see as lessers.
So was it you that Sean Hampton sent me to find?
Perhaps. The sad saint was always kind to us. He must trust you if he revealed our location.
The guard of Prewan is hunting him. He is suspected of murder.
The Skars have always been hunted by humans and vampires alike. I teach them how to survive against the odds.
Sean killed a patient of mine. And that's just one of the murders he's being hunted for.
If you refer to Harriet, she is now among us and under our protection.
Harriet Jones is alive. That's it.
That's the proof Sean wanted me to find. I must talk to her.
No. Harriet is not alive. But you can speak to her. I must warn you. She is fragile and may not receive you warmly.
I don't understand.
She is filled with bile and hate. Her mind is sharp as a tack, but her body is so weak. I've never seen its like before. She is resting in a room on the far right of this hideout.
Thank you. I will bear that in mind.
We're at your mercy. Will you end us? Oh, Bridget allowed me to wander above some years back. It was unpleasant. We're at your mercy. Will you end us? Your place is not here. Your smell is enticing. So sweet.
Eternal gratitude for your protection, Master.
Ascalon has stalked us for ages upon ages.
Old Bridget says you are one to trust. Eternal gratitude for your protection, Master.
We're at your mercy. Will you end us?
Where is she? It's not giving me names or anything. Harriet Jones, there we go.
Ascalon has stalked us for ages upon ages.
Hello, Harriet. Do you recognize me?
Yes, you were from the Pembroke Hospital. The young doctor. So full of secrets.
I've so many questions I need to ask you, Harriet. If you would.
I love questions. As for the answers, you may not like them.
How do you feel?
I can't see. I can't move. Oh, my body's burning. I feel as if I'm dying over and over again.
Have you tried to eat or drink something?
People here tried to feed me, but I'm just not hungry. I don't have the strength.
Does the pain ever stop?
It is not pain I feel. It's like I can't stop feeling every inch of my body. But at the same time, each muscle and bone is the wrong place.
Why did you come here?
And why not? This is where I live now. Leave me be.
Will you respect old Bridget's wishes? Will you obey her?
Bridget is kind. She only needs to keep me fed and I'll be good.
So you desire to stay here?
Yes, I'm with my own kind. Birds of a feather, so to speak. Poor Harriet. Always alone.
Your room, the blood. What brought you to fake your death in such a gruesome fashion?
To see if I would be mourned.
Do you take pleasure in causing so much pain and sorrow?
Nobody gave a damn about me. Not a tear shed. Poor Harriet. Always the discarded.
Why flee with Sean Hampton?
Oh, it's always a pleasure to see a saint fall to sin.
But the coward still won't kill.
I have a question of the utmost importance to ask. Will you answer?
Questions, questions, questions. The good doctor, always searching for answers.
Do you remember what you did after leaving the hospital? Did you kill anyone?
First, a question from me. You answer first.
Very well then. What do you want to know?
Are you like me? Are you also dead?
We are not dead, Harriet. Death no longer pertains to us. We are different.
I like what I am. I truly do. I relish the pain that courses through me.
I know you fled the hospital with Sean Hampton. Did you or Sean kill anyone in your flight? Anyone? Try and remember.
I will not lie. I wanted blood, and I wanted revenge, and Sean pulled me from it, brought me here instead. But the shadows heard my prayers. The shadows killed that bastard.
Who was that man? The one murdered in the street?
He used to be my landlord. I lived here for many years before falling ill. Oh, he was an awful man. Disgusting and cruel. So cruel.
You sought vengeance by your own hand, and someone else obliged you. Very convenient. Don't lie to me.
I don't lie. I saw him near the docks, and rightly I wished him dead. And I am happy he is. It's true. But I didn't kill him. I was too tired.
Shadows? Tell me what you saw.
The shadows, they heard me and answered. Something in the deep darkness, quick, deadly. It asked me if I wanted revenge. I answered, yes.
And these shadows, this presence, do you still hear it? Was it a vampire? Did Sean see it?
It spoke only to me, and now it is silent, but it is born of hatred. And it will kill again. And it hates you, Doctor. Oh, it hates you.
What makes you say that?
It whispered your name, Dr. Reed. It wanted to know who you were and where you went.
Questions about me? What did you say?
Nothing, Doctor. I said nothing. There was nothing it didn't already know. Oh, I'm tired now. Let me rest.
Okay, so Harriet is still alive.
Have you found the answers you were looking for, young Ekon?
There is too much left unanswered. So many questions.
Get to know us. Spend time with us. And I may be willing to answer more questions.
Why do you live here? Amongst filth and vermin?
Live. Here we hide.
What are you hiding from?
From the guilt, the shame, from the hunters and the light. And of course, our past.
Why don't you leave the city? Hide somewhere far from the Guard of Priwen, the Ascalon Club.
We are the Sewer Skulls. This is our domain. We have run as far as we can, and now we hide.
Your diction, your words. You do not carry yourself like most Skulls I've encountered.
True. I'm not like most Skulls.
You were once someone else. What happened to you?
It is as sad as it is long, young Ekon, but it will remain mine.
Can I be of service to you?
We ask but one thing. Reveal to no one our secrets. Do not betray us.
For how long have you been in hiding here?
Skulls have been hiding under London since vampires first entered the city.
Where did you hide before the sewers?
We claimed ancient tunnels, forgotten caverns, catacombs. We are skulls, groveling beneath the feet of our makers.
What manner of creature is Harriet? She is different from everyone else.
I really don't know. I'm not even certain she is a skull. I've no idea as to what blood made her.
What is a skull, in fact, in your honest opinion?
The progeny of a vampire, disavowed by her maker. Perhaps a fruitless branch of a noble tree. A word used to enslave us. I cannot say.
You mentioned that vampire blood has tremendous potency. You believe it to be stronger than your own?
The vampire's sweet blood. That rich, dark wine that we crave. For it made us, and it can sustain us.
I thank you for your time, madam. I must go back to Hampton now.
Your kindness has been ample payment, Egon. To protect us, I'll close the access to our hideout, but you can use our shortcut to reach Mr. Hampton's shelter. Just follow the arrows.
Thank you, old Bridget. I hope we'll meet again.
Wait, did I ask her all the questions about Harriet? I'm assuming I did, because it's not letting me talk to her anymore. Okay, so follow the arrows, she said? What arrows?
Are you all right, sir? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Oh, really? Well, go investigate.
I beg you.
I said. For fuck.
It's my...
I'm sake.
I see.
Do you think I'm...
I think you are stupid. Yes, I do. She said follow the arrows. What arrows is she talking about? Oh, there's an arrow. Okay, so go this way. Steal that.
We're at your mercy. Will you end us?
There's another arrow. Enter your own risk. Okay. I thought it said desire or something. I was like, that's a weird way to put stuff. All right. Back to Hampton's lair.
It's locked, all right.
Welcome back, Dr. Reed. Would you like to take communion with me now?
Sean, are you eating raw flesh?
It is the sacred flesh of the mortal lamb. Our Lord's bountiful transmutation for the sustenance of his believers. Thank you, Lord. I am your most humble servant.
So, true to your word, you waited for my return.
I told you, Dr. Reed, I was a man to be trusted. Did you have words with the poor Harriet?
You make no distinction between the living and the scars, do you?
We are God's children, Dr. Reed. One and all. And he's determined to save us.
What will be the result if you continue to assist both Skulls?
For the last decade, that's what's been happening. And they found a better life.
You're forgetting the epidemic.
These are terrible times.
You've turned Skal now. Don't you see the danger to anyone giving you their trust?
We are all...
Does this place belong to you?
This warehouse was once property of the Dawson family, but has been bequeathed me through donation.
So you have the run of the place, and no one's taken notice?
As long as we keep to ourselves, we interest no one. This is a haven.
The Dawsons? The wealthy?
Not at all. The donation...
Harriet, Miss Jones, has been behaving in a most violent manner. She's going to need special attention.
That's precisely the reason I brought her here.
Who is this old...
I don't know, Doc.
Harriet is possessed by her hatred. You cannot let her roam free. She's dangerous.
She has joined her own kind, Doctor.
I believe I've learned all I need to know. I'm certain you've killed no one, but one day, I believe you'll cross the line.
Logic is a false prophet. Faith is the only path to salvation.
What do you mean?
We have been blessed with God's eternity. We are the instruments of his divine will. We shall feed the hungry forever and ever. Amen.
I haven't the luxury of being able to satisfy my hunger on staunched blood and lifeless flesh.
Give yourself over to God, Doctor. Expel your urges and kneel before the Lord in praise.
These urges... You know the hunger will never be satisfied.
I've come to embrace the everlasting craving. I have sworn to feed only upon the flesh of the dead. It is now my sacrament. Take, eat. This is my body. So saith the Lord.
I don't know. I don't need the XP. And I don't want to turn him. So I'm gonna kill him because I don't trust him.
I really would like to believe your fairy tale. The good ghoul feeding upon the flesh of the dead. But I'm all out of innocence.
Do you question my faith, Dr. Reed?
Do you remember William? Oh, how his admiration for you was exceeded only by his hunger.
May his soul rest in peace.
A night will come, and you will suffer the same hunger. Someone who trusts you completely. A friend will die never to wake.
You confuse your voracious appetite with my itchy hunger. I would never kill a friend, nor an innocent.
I believe you've discovered our defining difference.
No! No! Ah! I did... Ah!
Sorry. Technically, Embrace should be turning them into a vampire. I don't know why they use it as like a way to kill vampires. This doesn't make sense to me. Oh, my mesmerize level went up. And I got the rusty key. Folded paper. Is that the last of the main mission? Oof, I have so many of those. I need to heal some people. Does that mean we're on to the next chapter? We'll have to see. I'm gonna have to go back down into the sewers. Oh look, a dead body.
Another corpse thrown in the streets. Someone's playing a very... I know this brooch. This is my mother's. A birthday gift from father. "29 Pretty Orchard Street. That's near Poplar's district. Why would this man carry off my mother's brooch? I must go there.
Alright. It looks like we are moving on to the next chapter. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop there for today. And then we will continue doing some side missions and stuff tomorrow for the zone so we can get it cleaned up and raised. I don't know how the one section is going to do without the preacher being like he's the main pinnacle of that area. So I guess we'll see. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you, and I will hopefully be back tomorrow. We can play some more and get through chapter 4. So thank you guys again. Bye.